Welcome back, fellow Blues, and all football fans. Kindly subscribe if you're new here. So after a dramatic 1-1 draw against Newcastle, taking the Blues to the semi-finals on a penalty shootout, Pochettino was happy again with the boys for the consistency they showed on the pitch again. Kieran Trippier and Matt Ritchie missed their subsequent penalties to send Mauricio Pochettino's side to the Final Four. And here are 5 things we learned from 1-1 draw versus Newcastle. Poor finishing lets Chelsea down again. By the time referee Gerard Gillett blew the full-time whistle, Newcastle had only 4 shots in the entire match against Chelsea, with 2 shots on target. The irony for the Magpies was that their first shot at Dort Petrovic was their goal, whereas the Blues had yielded only 4 shots on target from 15 attempts. Despite a late equalizer taking the match to penalties, it was a painful watch for the boys in blue as they wasted chance after chance. And here is where the concentration is to be put now, with the January window coming close to get a serious typical striker. Nkunku finally makes Chelsea debut. In the 69th minute, Stamford Bridge rose to acclaim their latest star. After an injury-hit start to his Chelsea career, Nkunku had finally made his long-awaited debut for the Blues. Replacing fellow summer signing Nicolas Jackson, the Frenchman strutted onto the pitch to the loudest cheers on the night from the home faithful. That elusive debut goal for the West Londoners eluded the 26-year-old, but Pochettino will be delighted to see his forward finally getting some competitive minutes under his belt. Injury issue continues. Mauricio Pochettino identified the Carabao Cup as an ideal opportunity for a young team to win a trophy at the start of the campaign. The Argentine, who has never lifted silverware in his country, even went as far as to say it was a priority, particularly with his inconsistent but expensively assembled side already 12 points off the top 4. With the festive football period seemingly becoming busier with every passing season, numerous clubs seem to have been struck with injury crisis, with Chelsea suffering plenty through long-term injuries to key players. Enzo Fernandez was replaced around the half-an-hour mark to much confusion, with the Argentine heading straight down the tunnel, which is another huge miss in the starting 11. Defense partnership continues to not look good. The partnership of Colwell, Disasi, Badiashile and Silva did not look good yesterday, as a lot of mistakes were done. The days of Fofana and Badiashile were completely different, with how Disasi connects to him, which will have to cost us another match if they play as they did. Regardless of the win, the performance needs to be improved to compete with other big teams. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to keep updated.